We have the rest of the anime cards from the Limit Over Collection Heroes, and let's take a look at them and let's talk about them. And these are going to be 5 brand new cards straight from the anime, and a few of them I'm really excited that we're finally getting printed. First off, we're going to be looking at Orichalcos Sword of Sealing. It is a brand new equipped spell, and you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The equipped monster's effects are negated. If you have a card in your field zone, you could target one effect monster you control. That effect monster gains this effect until the end of your opponent's turn. Once per turn, quick effect. You could send one card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one face-up card on the field, destroy that target. This card's absolutely insane. It is a better Axe of Fools, and I definitely think that a lot of players are going to use this, especially players who want to play Guardian or even Makanko. And it's one of the things to keep an eye out on in the future, just in case if there's going to be new equip spell support coming out, because I do suspect that there will be more Guardian cards going to be released. After that, we have Rainbow's Bridge Bifrost. It is a normal spell card, Team Ragnarok's card, and you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Banish 3 level 10 or higher monsters from your extra deck, including a light synchro monster. Add one field spell from your deck to your hand. This card's absolutely insane, and thank you to the org members for adding a card search of the light synchro monsters that you can banish off of this card. And you have things like Ascension Sky Dragon, Fabled Leviathan, Fabled Leviathan. You have Vanadium Primeheart, Master Flare Hyperion, Odeon, Stardust Divinity, which you can't even play, Stardust Chronicle, Spark Dragon, and Bylon Omega. So most of the likely, I'm going to say that Ancient Fairy Dragon and Cool Tune will use this because they do use multiple level 10 monsters going forward into the future. After that, we have Malefic Force. It is a normal trap card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. Target one face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to it as an equipped card with these effects. The equipped monster is unaffected by spell effects. Once per turn, you can destroy this card, and if you do, add one Malefic card from your deck to your hand. And if there's a card in the field zone, you can banish this card and one other Malefic card in your graveyard to destroy all monsters on the field. This card's absolutely insane since it equips itself to a monster. I think you can use Learning Elf with it, so that is a very cool tech that you could use in Malefics now. And this is going to be one thing to be wary of if Malefic ever becomes a rogue strategy, because they could just randomly nuke the board for absolutely no reason of monsters. And honestly, this is a very powerful card because it can add any Malefic card from your deck to your hand, and it makes the equipped monster unaffected by spell cards, so things like Raigeki, Lightning Vortex, Lightning Storm, and all that don't really work on it. After that, we have Malefic Paradigm Shift. It is a normal trap card, and you can activate one card with this card's name per turn, and you can only activate this card from your hand by paying from half your life points. So you can either just set it or activate it from your hand like Red Reboot and pay half your life points. Add to your hand or place on in your field zone, face up one Malefic World from your deck or graveyard, then special summon one Malefic monster from your deck or extra deck in defense position, ignoring its summoning condition. Then if your opponent controls a monster with 2500 or more attack, all face-up monsters they currently controls lose 2500 attack until the end of this turn. So being able to get to Malefic World ASAP is pretty good. So that means you don't have to run multiples of them. Most likely you're going to run 2 at least. And one of the great things is you have the Rainbow's Bridge Bifrost to search out Malefic World if you really need to. So you have multiple different ways to search out that specific card. And after that, we also have the Assault Blackwing Kusanagi the Gathering Storm. It is a level 9 Dark Winged Beast Synchro Effect monster with 3000 attack and 1000 defense that takes 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. You could technically make this in something like Elf Notes. If this card is synchro summoned using a Blackwing monster as a material, it is treated as a tuner while face up on the field. After this card is synchro summoned for the rest of the turn, this card gains attack equal to the total original attack of the synchro monsters used as its material. and it can attack all opponents' monsters once each. And if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Overall, that is a really powerful card because it can OTK out of nowhere if you're not prepared for it. It having 3,000 plus whatever other synchro monsters you use for this card's summon, it's going to be really scary. So you could essentially use the Elf Notes Seraphim plus two other monsters to make it, because there are moments where in Elf Notes you can summon out a level 9 synchro, so most of the time you're going to get 2 attacks out of it, or an additional nothing 0 attack from that. But if you use other synchros, you can gain additional attacks. But this is a really good card for Blackwing, and I could definitely think that these are going to see play, especially the Bifrost in the future, and maybe the Orichalcos Sword of Sealing and the Blackwing. But tell me what you think about all 5 cards down in the comments below, because I definitely think a lot of these are great, and thank you for Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization for translating everything. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I would also like to thank FGH and Dragon's God 679 for supporting the channel through the channel memberships, as it's only 99 cents a month, and you can also join my Discord server, which is down in the description of every video that I post. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.